girerken, yani oyunu seçerken bu oyunda yetişkinlere yönelik içerik vardır filan dedi. Ya araştırdım zaten uzay oyunu. Macera, fütüristik, robotlar filan yazıyor işte. S5 mi? Bu nasıl güvenlik kodu lan? Bana bir şey mi anlatmak istiyorsun? Şerefsiz. Heriflerin ban yememek için eee, sayıyla beraber yazdığı bir küfür şu an benim karşımda güvenlik kodu olarak var. Resimdeki karakterleri yazın diyor ve o yazıyor. T2M. Siz bu arada gerçek. Gram şaka yok bu arada. Gerçekten o yazıyor. Tamam, her şey hazır galiba. Ne oldu lan? De gözükmüyor da. Gözüktü mü gerçi bilmiyorum da. Games'in şeyi geldi. Kullanıcılar şifre kısmı geldi. Epic Games'ten girdim oğlum zaten ben bu oyuna. Bak yine geldi. Oğlum Epic Games'ten girdim ya daha neyin şifresinin neyin şeyini istiyorum benden. Manyak mısın? Çık git. Görünmüyor, evet, ben de fark ettim. Değişik yani. Haydi. Oyun yeniden başlatmasına şimdi ya. Ağzına tüküreyim. Epic Games açık. Ne yaşıyorsunuz oğlum siz? Açıla dursun, ben bir su alıp geleyim. Bak yine çıktı. Hasta. Neyse. Bunu gerçi kapatmasam oyun devam ediyor mesela. Allah Allah. Oğlum bu Epic ne ayak? Şimdi hatırlamıyorum ki Epic'in şeye gireyim. Gireyim. Gene çıktı. Bunu bir şekilde şifresi neydi acaba? Gerçi oyundan niye çıktım ki ya? Dur deneseydim içinde. Zaten görünmüyor şeyde. Yayında. Bende de kafa gitti. Bu değil. Bu da değil. Bu da değil. Ne yaptım acaba? Gelmedi. Daha doğrusu. Ama gelmiş mi? Yok, spamdadır. Şeyden korkuyorum şu an. Oynayacağız. Oyun save'ini buluta kaydetmeyecek. Al gibi kalacağız ondan sonra. Girdiğimizde bir daha başlayacağız. Öyle bir korkum olmasa yani o- hiç yanlış mı eğileyim de o yüzden Allah bilir. Tam bağlandı şimdi. Sonunda. Oldu oldu. He böyleymiş tamam.
Is anyone there? Koval? Marit? Hey, this is Yasna. I was just with you. And now, I don't know where I am. Or how I got here. I've got a splitting headache.
Ben de migren var ablacığım. Benim başım her zaman ağrıyor.
Do you copy? Are you there?
Hiç olmaz.
It's probably nothing serious. No damage to the suit or bone structure. Just this headache. Bollocks! I can't hear you anymore. My receiver worked for a moment, but now there's only silence. Damn it, I've lost my beacon. Where is it? I have 2 solid hectobars in the tank. That's enough for several hours. Just like I thought. Nothing. I'm on my own. At least within a 50-meter radius. The beacon can't be detected either. Let's see if the past me hasn't failed the present me. And let's hope she took notes. Are we on Regis III? Doesn't ring any bells. And my crew have no way to tell me. So I report that I have no recollection of this planet. The last thing I remember. Hang on. We've closed the reset cycle. We were already in hibernation. Flying back. Is my blackout a side effect of metabolic depression? That would be bizarre. For some reason, our crew split into 2 groups. The first one set up camp. I wonder if I was with them. Or am I on my way there?
Ama bilemeyiz.
Both groups landed in the same place. We took 2 landers to the surface. Don't usually do this. Maybe the first one broke. straight to the camp. You must be somewhere near. Give me a sign. Send up a flare, the probe. Anything. Okay. I'm gonna head to the camp, but I'll be keeping an eye out for you. Landmarks. Well done past me.
Zaten çıkmadan bir şey yapamıyorum.
Didn't
Onu
disappoint
fark
at
ettim şu
all.
an. Öğretici gibi bir şey değilmiş.
I need to stop doing this. An object I called needle. Is that? No, that's definitely not it. That rope. I think it's mine. I'll try to retrieve it later. It might come in handy.
Baktık.
Another miss. Right. It resembles the eye of a needle. We have the first one. I need one more. Hey, crocodile. Where are you? That has an interesting shape. Of a crocodile indeed.
Tamam, onu da bulduk.
Nice. I report that I have established my position. Time to hit the road.
Aa, zıplam yok ya. Ben de güzel uça uça gidecektim.
I'm in a canyon, which doesn't make it easy to navigate. I hope the data's trustworthy and you're close by.
Değilmiş. Zıplama yok. O yüzden yer çekimin kar olduğunu bilmiyorum. Herhalde dünya ile aynı.
Oh, I have something on the tracker. I assume it's no one from the crew, so perhaps it's my beacon.
Yani buradan atlarsam %90 ihtimalle ölürüm.
Warm. Getting warmer.
Sıcak gittikçe ısınıyor mu?
Got you. I found it. Look for me on your trackers. I think I see our ship. You're not leaving without me, are you? Huh. There's water on this desert planet.
Bakalım hasar yiyecek miyiz? Yani çünkü uzayda bir suya girmek sıkıntıdır. Tabii şu an. Peki indiğimiz gibi tırmanabiliyor muyuz? Biliyoruz. Şimdi devam. Hem de bazen koşuyor, bazen koşmuyor lan bu karakter. Yoruluyor diyeceğim, herhangi bir yorgunluk göstergesi görmüyorum ben. Tık.
If this area is volcanically active, ash outbursts and extreme temperature changes may explain the extinction of local fauna and flora. But it's all just too idyllic. There's no
Ha,
there.
bir de şey var.
The sky is
Sadece belli alanlardan aşağı
soil.
inebiliyorsun.
Looks like laterite to me. Perhaps not highly fertile, but not entirely barren. I could already see the camp. Over 400 meters in a straight line. I see you.
400 metre mi?
Hear me.
Orada kilometrelerce fark var bence ama sen bilirsin.
I just need to get down from here.
Nasıl ineceğim? Onu da söylesen.
I can't get down this way, but I can secure the rope. Here the ground slopes a little more gently, which doesn't mean it's completely flat. All right. I want to see you as soon as possible. I'll take a chance.
Deniyorum.
Shit. Oh, phew. Oh, that was less than ideal. But I'm okay.
Ha, böyle şey de var. Güzelmiş bu. Tamam, her şey iyi olduğuna göre. Ha, bir şeyler oluyor.
It could be better.
Nereye doğru gidiyoruz galiba.
Maybe I should wait.
Evet. Ayarlarız. Bunda var galiba o ses ayarı. Yok, bu değilmiş ama. Şu o zaman büyük. Aa gitti.
What happened? Where? I was heading to impossible. I'm much closer to my destination. I must have walked for some time.
Niye bu böyle atarlısın ya? Yine az be.
I don't remember it.
Kesin hangisi kadının olduğunu anlamaya çalışıyorum. Tamam, bu şey, kadının sesi, bu dış etkenlerin sesi. Bu hale getirenler mi utansın? Ben hiçbir şey yapmadım.
Send a hopper closer to the camp. Find a place to land. I need to get back to Dragonfly as soon as possible. Go to the infirmary.
Evet, arttırabilirim.
And do a full set of tests on myself.
Orada git.
I remember you. Regis III satellite.
Değilmiş işte. Regis'in 3. boyutu.
Astrogator, sir. Crew?
Dr. Gorski, right on time. Any updates?
We have a set of data from the near-surface probe.
Great.
Novik mi? Novik.
How's the activity?
0, 0, and 2.
So, less than nothing. Atmosphere?
Nitrogen, 78%. Argon, 2%. Carbon dioxide, 0. Methane, 4%. The rest is oxygen.
Wait, that's 16%. With oxygen concentration as such, there should be life. At least some microbes, and yet we have detected no traces.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. Let's finish with the probe readings first. Air radioactivity?
It's virtually 0.
In the word of paradise. No radioactivity, no endospores, no bacteria, no mold, no viruses, nothing.
Just the oxygen. If there are no living organisms on the continent, there shouldn't be this much of it.
What if life develops on some other continents here?
No, I doubt it. Insulation outside the equatorial zone is weak. You don't see how thick the polar ice caps were, Doctor. I can guarantee a minimum of 5 miles of ice sheet, potentially 6.
That's true. There's more chance of something in the ocean. Some seaweed, algae. But why didn't life migrate to the land?
Could be because of hard radiation.
I don't think so. According to the probe readings, the ground activity is exceptionally low for this part of the galaxy.
I wonder if some special kind of drought-intolerant evolution occurred here. That would at least explain some of the abnormalities.
Anyway, we'll have to take a look under the water. First, it would be good to know what time frame we're working with. Marit, do you have the geological analyses?
It's a bit too early for mature conclusions, but this planet looks old to me. It's almost a red.
Any rare resources, forms, creatures?
We can't expect such detailed data, sir. Not from this distance.
Yes, we would have to explore the surface.
Astrogator, what exactly are we looking for?
The value of this planet. For now it may seem like the pinnacle of nonsense, but I assure you that Regis III is not without worth.
Galiba
With
inmek
due
istemiyor.
respect, Astrogator, I have the impression you're not telling us everything.
As always, Dr. Koval, your instincts are correct. Please forgive my reticence. My goal was to maintain unimpeded research neutrality. There is indeed a very important factor of interest in this planet. The Alliance.
The Alliance?
The Alliance?
Correct.
What do they have to do with it?
Well, they've sent their most powerful unit here.
But to our best knowledge, Condor's traversing a distant quadrant.
Well, I'm not talking about the Condor.
So, the Invincible?
Good guess, Doctor. A steel behemoth with the power to produce billions of kilowatts in a split second, converting it into energy fields that no material body can penetrate, concentrating it into destructive rays as hot as stars that can reduce a mountain range to dust or evaporate an ocean, together with its crew of almost 100 men, professionals that are neither better nor worse than us.
Well, I dare to say we're better trained, Astrogator. They are, however, unquestionable masters of propaganda.
I know that some accomplishments they brag about are very much far-fetched, but the capabilities of the Invincible are not subject to doubt. And we as the scientific body should
O filmde falan duymuşsundur diye düşündüm.
symbolic facade. In other words, we cannot ignore facts just because we don't like them, Mr. Koval.
All right, but where do we stand in all this, together with our, may I say, not quite as numerous staff?
Despite our modest forces, we still have a chance to gain a critical advantage over the Alliance, while avoiding confrontation.
Okay, and how would we do that?
Simple. We leave this planet before the Invincible arrives here.
Which is when, exactly?
Well, they're still far away.
Astrogator, please, how much time do we have to conduct safe research?
13 days.
Kelimeyi
There's no time to lose, then.
I appreciate your eagerness, Koval. Dr. Krauter, do we need full gear?
Definitely. Also, I caution you against taking off your helmets for a prolonged duration. This amount of methane is not neutral. Breathing the local atmosphere will lead to saturation drop, and you may start showing symptoms of mild brain damage, feel stupefied. But don't worry, not before an hour or even a couple of hours.
I see. Dr. Gorski, will you program Artie to collect samples?
Of course.
Marit, Krauter, please prepare for the surface. Koval, you too. You're leaving early in the morning.
And what about me?
You're staying on board, Doctor.
But Astrogator!
This is not up for debate. I need you here. As you well know, there's not much work to do for a biologist on Regis III, if any.
çok
Well, if
yani
I
çoğu yerde
decided to stay,
filmde falan
what the
kullanılan bir
hell
kelime.
am I doing here?
Evet, biz gemide kalacaktık. Niye burada şimdi? Güzel soru. Biz bu arada doktormuşuz.
Oh, thank goodness. Not everyone's in the field. This is Dr. Yasna reporting. Do you copy? I'm entering the campgrounds. Is it... Andropot! Androbot, guide me to the nearest crew member. Androbot, guide to people. Androbot, locate human. Damn! Dr. Gorski, have you made changes to the Androbot's algorithms without telling anyone? Again.
Abi üstüne bu bizi öldürmeye çalışacak.
Well, never mind.
Robotların intikamı.
Oh, Dr. Crowther. Didn't you hear me earlier? Doctor. Is everything all right? Doctor, please, look at me. I report that I've located Dr. Crowther. He's in bad shape. I'm gonna examine him now.
Delirmiş lan bu.
Temperature normal. Pulse 2. O2 saturation is fine. There's nothing physically wrong with the doctor. His pupils respond properly.
Ha, duydun mu bir şey?
No delay in reactions.
Bildirim sesi. Film değil bu oyun. Şeyden, Epic'ten oynadığım için film bildirim sesi. Peki öyle.
Excuse me.
Yasna, can you hear me?
Astrogator.
Finally. I've been listening to you for 2 hours now.
My receiver is dead.
No need to explain yourself, Doctor. I know everything. The transmitter was still working, so I heard your reports. You didn't have it easy.
Wait, please. I need to reconnect. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Copy you, Doctor. Loud and clear. Do I understand correctly that the Doctor's life is not in imminent danger?
That's my initial diagnosis, yes.
Yet no response to verbal communication.
None.
Conclusions, Doctor?
Yo, onun sesine müdahale edemiyorum.
Do you have any idea what's wrong with him?
Up until yesterday, he wasn't suffering from any mental disorders. And there are no visible injuries. So, I test his blood for toxins.
Could it be the methane from the atmosphere?
No. Methane poisoning causes different symptoms. I'm afraid it's something else.
I'll prepare the infirmary. But first things first, Lander. We need to get you all on board. Everyone, not just Dr. Crowther.
Couldn't we just evacuate him right away?
If it were that easy, I would have sent the hopper long ago. Please look for the mission log. Should include crucial data about the crew's activities. We have 3 more people to find, and you still need to designate a place for the landing.
Hello? Anyone else here? I found Dr. Crowther. It's not a mission log, but it will do. Dr. Crowther kept records. Meticulous as always.
What's in there?
Dr. Gorski has moved away from the research sector to the west.
Ah, that's right. You followed those deposits of metal.
The most important thing is probably the landing coordinates. BA 2316.
Noting. 360. Excellent. I'm uploading the data. Starting calibration. Are you looking for the detector?
Yeah, just a sec. Got it.
Please make sure it works.
I don't understand why it wouldn't. It's a rather reliable piece of equipment.
Like everything around.
Okay, checked. I'm leaving the tent.
the robot.
It's unresponsive.
Yes, I just...
Is something wrong with the connection, sir?
It's not working. I'm not sure why. There's a relay transmitter in the camp, so the signal should be strong enough.
A relay?
Balığın ne işi var lan burada?
Yasna, what are you up to?
One sec. I'm looking for it.
What about the rest of the crew? You're gonna make them wait?
Right, the others. We've no time to lose.
Exactly.
Abi sal da konuşmayı, şuna bakacağım artık.
One more time.
Fascinating.
Did you find anything, Doctor?
Nice specimen. Oh, it's still alive.
Ah, the fish Dr. Gorski caught. Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember. Something.
Dragonfly, come in.
Hello, Regis. Dragonfly here. Dr. Yasna at the radio.
And Novik? Is his leg still bothering him?
Yes, he's been resting in his quarters.
We're setting up on the shoreline. It's late, but we still have time to examine the ocean floor. Gorski is preparing the probe for launch. We'll start research soon. Oh, one more thing, Yasna.
Yes?
It's beautiful here. The ocean, wind, sand. My suit is pinching and cramping just at the near sight.
Should I include this in my reports?
I'm serious. I don't know about you, but over the years I've learned to hate the void. We do everything to go further, see more, take mankind one step closer to omnipotence, and then we can't even take a walk on land. As if enjoying everything that's around us was almost a...
I understand how you feel, Koval. After all these years, I miss home too.
Is it that obvious? I come across as, well, erudite, but at the end of the day, it's simple longing that speaks through me.
Well, a little obvious.
We have to examine the composition of the ocean with the...
Collect the mineral samples.
Koval, where are you going?
Do you want to do the honors?
Over.
For a little, a quick recce.
Probe in the water. I'm switching to manual.
I'm gonna take a look around.
A recce?
Distance.
I see
100.
no good reason. I won't allow it, Regis. Stay put.
Copy that, Dragonfly.
300.
I'll stay dutifully at my post.
500. Damn me. Am I seeing this right? Dr. Croucher, would you please have a look here? Of course. Just a second. It's like... school.
Biri bir yere gidiyor lan. Nereye gidiyor lan?
This is life.
They're moving away from us. Right from the probe. As soon as I swim it closer to them, do you see what happens?
It's hard to speak of normality here, but animals are usually not afraid of equipment or anything they haven't seen before.
Are you saying they've already seen probes?
I've no idea, but their behavior suggests some sort of defense mechanism. Catch at least one for examination. Then I'll be able to say more.
Come here. One more time. Got it. I had to electrocute it. Wouldn't have caught it otherwise. I'm taking the specimen ashore.
That's a fine one. There'll be plenty to dissect, Yasna.
Gömülmüş zaten. Ya şunları tıklayacağım. Niye oraya gidiyorsun? Allah Allah. Orada bir şey gördüm.
And once more, status? Damn piece of junk.
Uzaklaşıyorum.
No. No point in going back this way.
Bence de. Ben bu şey ya, hikayeli bir oyun ya. Hikayesi önemli olan.
I found the area marked by Dr. Krauter. There's no one around.
What do you think? Can we land the hopper safely here?
I think so. Solid ground, a large flat area. We won't find a better place.
Entry point? Will it be 50 meters? Air accessibility is paramount.
Yes, it's relatively clean. You can send Hopper, sir. Oh, damn! I seem to have gone too far. I can see the field markings that Dr. Gorski left behind, and haven't found anyone yet.
They all may have left the area as well. But before you move on, make sure to check the whole perimeter.
As long as I'm here, let's see if I can spot someone in the distance.
Right. Anything interesting?
Dürbünü nasıl açıyorduk lan?
Unfortunately, no. I'm going back.
Yok. Ben inmeyeceğim demek. Ben de çıkmayacağım. Ne yapacağım lan ben? Alan bayrağı ya. Neye bakmamı istiyor acaba? Bunu anlasam da. Lan iniliyor ama indirtmiyor.
I'm entering the research area. Clear for now.
Tracker?
Silent. By the way, what did they find here?
Oh, right. You don't remember. A piece of metal sticking out of the...
Got someone. I'm following the signal. The signal's coming from a cast-off backpack.
That's concerning.
Getting close. I still don't see anyone though.
Ha gördüm.
Marit! I see her!
What's her condition?
Marit! Marit! Wake up! Wake up! Do you hear me?
Dr. Merritt?
No. No
Face
vital
here.
functions.
What's
I
going
need
on?
to. 1, 2, 3.
Tamam, Merit ölmüş.
1, 2. Nothing. Don't do this to me, Marit. Don't. Please.
Bana ne arkadaşım, ben mi dedim ayrılın diye.
Astrogator? She's.
Oksijen var dedi ya.
I know. Doctor. Yasna. We have to find the others.
Gezegende oksijen var ama yine kaskınızı çıkartmayın dedi.
Everything will be fine. All fine.
Ne oluyor lan bu gezegende? Adamı
Who's
çıldırtmayın.
next?
Yes, I think so. You should be close.
Do you think? Koval.
Let's not assume the worst. You'll find it, Doctor. Alive. I'm sure about that.
Bir şeyini alacak mıyız? Çıkmıyor. Ne acaba?
Someone's here.
Böyle çıkamıyoruz. Heh.
Oh no.
Yasna, status. Yasna.
Koval? Don't do this to me. Not. Ah! You're alive! Did you hear that, sir? Koval's alive.
I didn't doubt it for a second, Doctor. What's his current state?
Checking. Parameters normal, yet he's completely unresponsive. Koval? Koval? His eyes are so empty. Just like Krauter's. Koval! What the hell is wrong with you?
Are all the symptoms the same as Dr. Krauter's?
He's calm. Calmer.
Well, at least he's alive. Now listen to me, Yasna. The lander is on its way, but before you get Dr. Koval on board, I want you to do something.
Ne istiyorsun?
Yasna,
I'm listening.
please look around for his journal.
It's everywhere. In pieces.
Not good. Koval was in radio contact with Dr. Gorski.
Taking notes.
That's exactly why it's so important. These notes may help us find our man.
I'll go over them, but it may take a while. Huh.
Have you found it?
No, it's nothing about Dr. Gorski. surprisingly accurate. He wrote down Gorski's every step.
Great. Let's get Koval to the evacuation area. Can you carry him, Doctor?
Won't be pretty hard in 1G. But the gravity here should make things a tad easier. Got him.
Tam yer çekimi hafif, biz niye mayadan aşağıdayken bok çuvalı gibi yere düşüyoruz?
Put Dr. Koval in the seat, and I'll connect to the androbot through the lander's antenna.
Haven't you rebooted yet?
No, not quite. But it will work now.
The lander's already descending. Damn. I've a bad feeling. It won't break into pieces, right?
The descent is proceeding smoothly. Don't worry. I don't get it. What could have led to all this? Krauter, our dear Merritt, now Koval, an unprecedented degradation of equipment, recurring connectivity issues. It all has to be related somehow. On the other hand, how could it be? There's not much on this planet. Some primitive life forms in the ocean, metal deposits in the ground. Although the latter got Dr. Gorski's interest for some reason.
It's crazy how everything's
Sallayalım.
falling apart here. I don't know. Maybe we're dealing with some kind of anomaly. An atmospheric or magnetic phenomenon.
Wouldn't something like that show on the charts? All those measurements Gorski took?
I remember. Maybe he made a mistake.
Kapısı nerede lan bunun? Bağla bu deli meli, kaçar bunlar şimdi. Ya sıyırmış belli bunlar.
See you up there. Only Gorski's left. He might have made it quite far.
Agreed. Everything points to it.
I don't know how long I'll be looking for him. It might take hours before I come back.
We also don't know Gorski's condition, nor what he's going through.
Bunu var ya, seçecek son insan benimdir. Ölmüş işte, bırakın, ne fark eder Allah.
It would be best if I followed Gorski right away. But shouldn't I still transfer the others?
Niye bir daha onu
No
taşıyayım?
need. I just regained control of the androbot, so please leave it to me.
Understood. I've gone over everything in that area.
Tutamıyoruz. Ne Allah Allah. Sonra çıkamıyor. Sonra ileri gideceğiz. Ölmüş sonuçta, yani niye onun için hamallık yapayım ki? Evet, öylece bırakırım yani. Ölü
I've
sonuçta.
already been there.
Tutamıyoruz.
That noise.
Yuh değil. Uzay
Can you hear it?
Yes.
çok tehlikeli bir yer.
Doctor?
Checking! It's a drill! So damn loud!
Orada 1 dakikayla hayatta kalan insanlar var yani. Niye riske gireyim ki?
It's the same on the other side.
Any progress?
We dig as far as the terrain allows. It will take a while.
Regis, come in. Status report.
Astragator, sir. We dug up another 3 cubic meters. The object exhibits remarkable structural homogeneity. All spectroscopic analysis shows similar results.
Steel with tungsten and nickel alloy?
That's right. With the addition of other...
O gezegende gömerim belki. Ama
Is there any
buradan.
chance of retrieving the entire object for research
Aa, dünyaya.
None at all. Even sonar couldn't cover the entirety of it. Instead, Dr. Gorski calibrated the detector, so we had to look beneath the surface.
And? What did you see there?
More of the same. What protrudes above the ground is just the tip of the iceberg. We estimate it extends at least 50 meters underground.
I see.
Oh, furthermore, it's not a single object. Down below, there is an entire root system, so vast that it's impossible to cover it all at once, either with a scanner or a detector.
Have you followed its course?
Dr. Gorski's doing just that.
Gorski, are you scanning those roots?
Affirmative. I'm headed westwards. Been going for a few hundred meters already. Still haven't reached the end of it.
This area has been tectonically inactive for a very long time, and the aeolian activity is minimal. Therefore, the material that has settled on, or rather covered this metallic structure, it's very old, which means these structures are even older.
And what are we talking about here? A few thousand years? Tens of thousands?
Kes sesini
Ask for a
mağazada.
rough estimate, Merritt.
It could be hundreds of thousands, if not millions of years old.
Anything else?
These structures almost certainly didn't form through natural processes.
Almost?
Also, I can't find any scientific explanation for this form.
Could this be what the Alliance is here for?
Bunun sesi hiç kesilmiyor. Acaba ses kesilme muhabbetini mi yaptılar?
Doubt it, Astrogator. The more research we do, the more convinced I am that it serves no purpose at all. It's even hard to imagine this could ever have any function.
Ah mı lan o? Evet, ne yapacağım ben?
Carefully, Cobble.
Regis, we're losing reception. Koval, can you hear us?
Aynen bu şeyden hat kesilmesinden alakalı.
Merritt, we can't hear you. Damn it.
Çok büyük. Ne bu dedi?
We
Ne var
just
lan orada büyük?
wait for the interference to pass.
Excuse me, but I don't think it will pass on its own. We need to take action.
What do you suggest?
I can board the second lander and fly to the surface.
Yasna, I can't let you go alone. My leg...
Phew. It's finally stopped.
Yasna, are you there?
I am. Unfortunately alone. Working equipment gave me hope, but someone just abandoned it. Didn't even turn it off.
That is indeed unfortunate. We need to expand our search radius.
Ha, orada bir oluşum gördüm. Ha, o bizim şey. Önceki araç. Kaynar su, ona dikkat edelim. Burada bir şey yoktur. Nereden gideceğiz lan? Geri dönemiyoruz hiçbir yerden. Şuralar değil mi işte? Şunlara dönmemiz lazım. Harita mantığını da anlamadım. Neye göre? Tam bir şey buldum. Karşıya mı gideceğiz? Büyük ihtimal. Yo, bir dakika, oraya da gittik, oradan geçemiyorduk, pardon. Oradan çıkamıyoruz. Oradan da çıkılmıyor. Tek seçenek burası kalıyor o zaman.
I'm leaving the excavation site.
Bak şimdi geçebiliyorum. Aynen.
How did he come down?
Animasyon gerçekleşti.
I've got Gorski's signal.
So soon? It's unlikely to be him.
Then who? You were correct, sir. It's just our probe. It looks inactive.
Can't be completely broken if you picked up a signal. I'd say it's running in safe mode. Please try to power it on.
Do we have time for this?
It's for a good reason, Doctor. The probe could prove useful in the search. And besides, you'll see.
Okay. I'm opening the probe. Turning the systems on.
No, stop. Wait for my instructions. There's a button on the left side of the fuse box. Hold it, and then turn the dial again. Now go ahead.
Slide records?
Correct.
I didn't know we had access to them.
You couldn't have known. This is not standard procedure. But as they say, extremis malice, extrema remedia.
Let's take a look.
Balıklar, büyük balık da var. Yani balık yakalamışlar.
Nothing interesting. Should I be looking for a specific location? Date?
The excavation site. 4th day of the mission.
I recognize these structures. This is where they began to dig. Hours passed. 3 crew members are still there. Dr. Gorski must have left already.
We lost contact shortly thereafter.
The probe followed him, and he followed the detector's readings.
Going after those metal structures.
Yes, that's what I meant.
What's next?
Last slide. There's mostly noise.
Nothing in particular stands out to you, Doctor. They were digging and suddenly, poof, people are dead?
No need to shout, Astrogator. I'm just letting you know what I see. That's all. Hang on. An absurdly high electromagnetic field reading.
That's something. Sort of. What are the earlier readings?
Checking. Still high in the slide just before. And earlier, quite normal. It happened in a matter of seconds. But there's nothing except dunes. Sand, a few rocks, a shadow.
Shadow?
Another sandstorm. I guess.
All right, Doctor. Let's move on. You may turn on the fuses now. We'll take the probe with us. Good. Now I can give commands to the probe. And? What do you see? Is it working correctly?
If you run it on manual steering, sir, then it works just fine.
That's exactly what I'm doing. You have a keen eye. I'll put it in auto mode. From now on, it will follow you, Doctor.
Oh, it'd be nice to have some company. I mean, apart from yours, sir.
1 second. That's odd. There's no data in the probe's memory. No ID, no nothing. Do you want to give it a new ID? Name it, basically. After all, it'll be with you for a while. So, what's it going to be?
Huh. A name for the teleprobe. All right. I can think of something.
Copy that. I'm listening.
Please enter Ball E. B-A-L-L--E.
Done. Now, a few more tweaks, and you'll have a flying measurement center at your disposal.
Taşıyamaz mı lan? Tunsak götürse
I don't
bizi.
see these metal structures anywhere. The detector's measurement is very clear. I'm going straight on.
No crossroads? Branches?
Not yet. Just one thick, tangled vein.
Sinir bozucusun.
Three, two, one.
The land is departing.
Yes, they're on their way.
What's the plan for the second flight? The same place?
That would work best. Certain, proven. When you and Dr. Gorski come back, I'll send the lander right away.
Hi, Bully.
Ya oğlum çık kafamda.
Oh, there's so much of it. I guess this is the fourth point, where the massive structure was mentioned. Our flag should be at the top. I confirm. It's the fourth one. I see our flag.
Çıkamıyorum ama ufacık yerden. Aynı yere mi geldik? Galiba. Yo, aynı yer. Yer birbirine benziyor.
The probe detected something.
I see that in the readings. What is it exactly?
The structure from the notes, it fits the description perfectly. Well done, Bully. I knew I could count on you.
Well, we didn't bring it to the surface for no reason, even in the first stage procedure.
And now I'm going to apply for my own.
As soon as you find Dr. Gorski, I'll see to it myself.
Water was mentioned in the note, around the third point, and I have a matching object here.
All right. So how many are left?
2 points, or at least that's what he told Koval. What he did next, it's hard to assess.
Well, the battery and the detector last for only a few hours, so he couldn't have gone much further.
The fourth point is a structure that fills a rock massive, on top of which he found surface structures.
Sounds like a crucial node in this whole system.
Gotcha. I found his tracks. Finally, some tangible evidence that he was going this way.
Good. And it's downhill all the way, Doctor.
I wouldn't be so sure, Astrogator. The next point is at a height of
Ya
approximately
burada ayak izi var da
100 meters.
orasında yok.
Definitely uphill.
Başa döndük. Ben eminim başa döndü. Nerede lan bu gevşek? Tamam biz oradan indik, evet. Bayrak neredeydi?
I've reached the top. The doctor discovered something new from here. Something he called bushes.
Huh. I've heard that term before.
In their conversations between Koval and Gorski.
No, Yasna. You're the one who reported it to me. Right after you landed.
Seriously? Well, I don't see anything like it now, sir. Wait. Koval noted down the parameters. Azimuth 350. Distance 200 meters.
Copy that. I'm sending the probe.
Got
Ağaç
it.
gibi bir şey var lan burada.
I see the bushes.
And the doctor?
Hard to tell. Visibility is poor. It's going to be harder than before. I don't know how the doctor...
When it comes to finding a safe route, there won't be a problem. But you'll have to get there on your own 2 feet.
I suppose a probe will carry out the first task. It's capable yet?
Of course. I set the environment analysis mode. The probe will calculate the best route between your location and your...
Hi, Bully. Lead the way. I must say, it's a clever device, this probe of ours. Hey, can it fly for this long?
Yes. Longer than you can stand on your feet.
Sounds like the perfect research unit. Maybe even better than a human.
Well, let's not exaggerate.
Of course, I wasn't being serious. However helpful they may be, they're still just tools in the hand of man, often faulty. Oh, we have a problem.
Something serious?
I already mentioned the faulty machines, right? Well, the route determined by the algorithm goes over a chasm.
I can repeat the command.
No. I'll go around.
Unfortunately, this is an outdated model. Such mistakes are inevitable. But the perception module itself has already been greatly improved. Its accuracy increases exponentially.
Exponentially? Can you imagine us, proteinaceous creatures, developing so quickly, sir?
No, not in the course of evolution. You can't perfect a person like that.
That's right, you can't. We wait thousands of years for visible changes.
Have you started to fear for your position?
Well, everything indicates that the clear distinction between humans and robots will soon disappear.
And then what?
Well, if we assume that they'll surpass us, things will get complicated. Because in order to program a brain with computing power equal to that of a human, you need a brain with computing power higher than that of a human. Ergo, a man cannot make a machine smarter than a man.
Then who else would design it?
Self-learning algorithms? Some spontaneous process? Or pure chaos? Something inhuman, that's for sure. These bushes are kind of weird.
You better stay away, Doctor. I'd like a brief description. Just keep a distance.
Allow me to use the language I would use to describe living forms, sir.
Of course.
So they look like pituitary, brush-like formations. They grow out of cracks in the bare rock.
Vallahi burası uzay insan yiyen gibi de olabilir.
Data. Gorski's not here. I'm afraid he continued to explore. And if he went where I think he did, he might have lost contact with the camp as well as Dragonfly.
So we will most likely lose contact too.
Possibly. Well, there's only one way to be...
First off, I'm going to the doctor.
The line's breaking up, but I understood. I'll let you know, sir, when I come out of the tunnel.
Altitude 24,000. Speed 250. Going smoothly, Hopper? Already at 12,000. Throttle down. 30 seconds till touchdown. Everything's looking good. Over?
Roger that.
Altitude 5,000. Ignition 10%. I record data dropout, but otherwise still looking good. Entering final descent. 47 degrees.
Copy. Entering final. Hopper has landed. I repeat, Hopper has landed. Astrogator, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Any side effects? Landing wasn't too hard on you?
All good? Spine still in one piece. No signs of overstrain. Not even shortness of breath.
Perfect. Hopefully the hike to camp goes just as smoothly.
I'm going outside.
Visibility?
100%. The dust has already settled. I've located the Sir, something's wrong.
What is it?
The hatch is half open. Did they report hydraulics failure?
How should I know? You were the last person in contact with the crew, Doctor.
Right. I'm inside.
And? How is it?
Even if they wanted to, they couldn't go back to Dragonfly. Their lander looks damaged, to put it mildly. Or more accurately, it seems like a storm has passed through it.
Understood. I mean, I don't understand how it happened. But that means...
Hopper is the only vehicle that can take us home. Affirmative.
Right. Well, then we can't afford another mistake. I'm taking the lander into orbit. I'll send it directly to the camp as soon as we find a suitable landing zone.
We've gotten out of worse than this. Equipment breaks from time to time, that's normal. But now...
Go ahead. What's bothering you?
This lack of communication. It takes too long. Especially considering there's a cyberneticist amongst them.
Yes, it worries me too.
Öğrenenlere ne oldu? Manzara harbiden güzelmiş ha.
Whoa. Damn. You were right, Cobble. It's beautiful here.
Nereye gideceğim? Sayfayı da çevirmiyor. Bilmiyorum, o zaman buradan gideceğiz.
They stopped for a break.
How do you know? Are there any signs of the crew?
I found a cigarette butt and a pack. Someone was smoking here.
So, they didn't give a damn about the regulations.
Disrupting the ecosystem.
That's not the point. I understand understand you want to minimize the effects of our interference here, Doctor, but the mission's safety is at stake. I don't think I have to explain to you the dangers of igniting a dusty atmosphere. Preserving the integrity of Regis III's already extinct...
Excuse my interruption, sir. Can you please confirm that I'm on the correct route?
Yes, I confirm. This rate will reach the camp within an hour. So, continuing. Negligible, actually.
That's true. It's just, apart from keeping our crew safe, I also have academic concerns.
That's...
This route may be faster, but it's not the easiest. Anyway, back to our conversation.
We must focus on the mission. It has the highest priority, always.
Forgive me, but such thinking is an anti-example of the galactocentric code. We should explore other worlds, while keeping our own interference to a minimum, whether in the solar system, in the far reaches of the Milky Way, or in a completely different galaxy.
Bence bunların bir tanesi yaktı orayı. Tamam mı? Sonra dedi ki hava güzel dedi ya. Sıkıntı yok. Oksijen iyi falan yaptı böyle. Diğerleri de çıkarttık. Öyle yamuldular ondan sonra.
What is this? Astrogator, I found a peculiar inorganic structure. It looks like some spiky metal growths.
Artificial plants? Is spontaneous growth possible with this type of structure?
I've never seen anything like this. I wish I had time to run some tests.
When the situation is stabilized, we will take samples. I promise.
Bak yamulmaya başladım.
I feel nauseous. Suddenly. That's not it. I feel darkness. Hang on.
Ya, o dağa tutulmayacağını herkes bilir bu arada.
What's going on, sir? Astrogator?
Dr. Yasna, I tried to resuscitate him, but...
No, please. Koval?
Dr. Krauter.
How? There was nothing wrong with him.
Hypovolemic shock. He bled out during the flight.
I still don't understand. He wasn't hurt.
His injuries must have occurred later. I found him like this when I entered Hopper.
I can't believe it. It was that damn robot. He must have dropped the doctor. Killed him.
No, Yasna, I, as commander, misjudged the situation. Everything indicates that the doctor had an accident after he left the camp on his own. I should have known he was endangering himself.
I confirm. Gorski was here. His rope is still hanging from the slope.
That's a good sign. Since he left it, he intends to come back this way.
But why hasn't he yet?
Ben suçu da robota attı.
Going down after him. Tell me one thing, sir. What did you do with Krauter's body?
I placed him in a cryo chamber.
Are you going to use a grave tapper?
Yes. I'm considering that as a possibility. What is your opinion? Yasna, report.
One sec. Oh, I'm at the end of the rope.
Isn't that good?
Not at all.
What do you mean?
I'm stuck. I'm hanging with all my weight on the rope, away from the wall. There's still a fair few meters left to the ground.
Can you go back?
Using just my hands, strapped with all this extra weight? No, not a chance.
What if you sway?
Nereye doğru? Destek versene lan. Şşt.
No good. I can't reach anything.
Any other ideas?
I can just jump off.
Is that safe?
A substantial fall on unsteady ground. This is hardly a maneuver that I would describe as safe.
So let's take a moment to analyze the situation.
I'm thinking, if Gorski went down this way and didn't break anything...
Yeah, we don't know that, Yasna. He could keep going even with injuries.
Okay, this is a waste of time. You only die once. Here we go.
What's happening? Did you fall?
I jumped.
Status, please. Can you walk?
Yes. No fractures.
Please stop for a moment. Make sure you're all right.
No, there's no need for a delay. Dr. Gorski is waiting.
We had our last contact with Regis a few minutes after noon. Even then, Dr. Gorski was walking alone. Communications blew up shortly before he got here.
Damn. This place is amazing. It's all made up of these structures. Except they don't look like creations of nature anymore.
Maybe that's why Dr. Gorski, not to mention the Alliance.
Well, if we're looking for something on this planet, this could be it. These structures form entire multi-story complexes. They look like a city.
Are you saying...
There's no point in jumping to conclusions yet. I can't even see the bottom.
The structures go that deep.
Yes. I dread to think.
2 more hours.
Huh?
That's all Gorski has left of oxygen, at best.
And at worst?
He's just finishing it up. Though it all depends on his activity.
If I remember correctly, there is a risk of methane poisoning.
That's right. According to Dr. Krauter, negative symptoms can appear after an hour. Maybe after a few hours. I think you'll find Gorski by then.
Let's hope so.
Yasna, what's going on?
Just a sec. I need to get out. Phew. The load-bearing capacity of this... Again.
Maybe you should use the detector. Will indicate that...
Evet, zaten kalın yerlere basıyorum. Bunun için detektöre gerek yok. Belli oluyor zaten.
I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but the oceanic forms here are similar to those on Earth. So there should be similarities on land as well.
Similarities?
Life, Astrogator. I still think there should be life on the surface of Regis III. out of the frying pan into a hole. Oh, damn it!
What is it this time?
Take a guess, sir.
A sinkhole?
Uh-huh. Ay. Ay.
Gideceğiz ha. Buradan düşsek var ya. Okumuzu bulamazlar ya. O derece. Sen misin bilgi?
I found some abandoned items.
What items? What do you have there, Yasna?
Something he shouldn't have left behind. A telemeter and food rations.
Agreed, he shouldn't. It's illogical.
At least his device is in working order.
The telemeter? Oh, right. Yours is broken.
I think I'll borrow it.
Go ahead, Doctor. It's issued equipment, so I wouldn't even...
I can see the relay up close. Looks broken. Such damage could be caused by a local meteorological phenomenon. A severe thunderstorm with litho and electrometeors.
So, the weather is to blame for all of it?
Well, I can't think of a better explanation at the moment. I have a lead. His footsteps.
Ah, finally.
There are more traces, this time handprints, and a drop detector.
What? Did I hear you right?
Yes, sir, you heard correctly. I'm afraid we must be ready for any eventuality.
Yeah, well, that doesn't mean we should assume the worst. I still believe you'll find him, Doctor.
I found something. Again.
I'm listening.
I suspect Gorski might have damaged his suit.
If the tear doesn't exceed 20 millimeters, the reactive polymer layers will self-seal.
That's true. Nevertheless, it looks worse and worse. I found more of his gear. No one of sound mind would decide to go down this way. And yet Gorski... Ouch!
Oh, those sinkholes again?
Yes.
Nasıl çıkacağım? Gideceğim, aşağı ineceğim demek.
Finally! I have his position.
A visual?
Not yet. I found his backpack. You know what that means, sir?
Yes, he's without oxygen. We must hurry.
Almost there. Oh, there he is. moving. Gorski! Gorski! Look at me! His eyes are closed.
Is he breathing?
He's alive, but barely.
Did he react in any way?
No reaction. He seems unconscious. Gorski! Come on! Do something, damn it!
Calm down, Doctor. Get him out of there. The probe's already looking for a landing site.
Okay, let me just... I'm pulling him out. Done. He's out. I activated his SOS. You should pick up a transmission with his parameters, sir. Well?
No, nothing. The transmitter in the suit must be too weak.
Should I retrieve his booster from the backpack?
No point. Better to set up a relay. We have to do it anyway so that Hopper can land in this maze. Have a preliminary scan of your surroundings. There's an open area nearby. You have to move Gorski there. The probe will guide you.
Okay, I'll carry him. It's just...
Uğraşamam ona bir de oksijen götürmekle.
That's why we must hurry, Doctor. Are you out?
Ne lan öyle?
Ready?
Sort of. Yes.
Once you've set up the transmitter, I should start.
Nereye kuracağım?
There it is. Pulse, heart rate, saturation, almost within the range. What was that?
I don't know. Everything is shaking.
Yasna?
No! No!
Please hold on. I'll send something right away.
I caught the probe. I'm... Fuck! I'm flying.
Şu anda nereye uçuyorsun? Hey. Seviniyor, uçuyorum. Hey.
What was that? Astrogator, I'm underground. It's hard to determine my exact location. Novik, do you copy? Base, come in. I'm sending an SOS. Anyone, please. Okay. Stay calm. Just keep it together.
Gördün mü Büşra?
heartbeat's racing, but saturation hasn't dropped below the tissue norm. Not yet, at least.
Biliyor musun sen burada mısın? Bak adamları kurtaracağız diye bizim başımız belaya girdi. Bizim başımız 2 kat belaya girdi.
Deposit of water, probably unsafe for consumption. Shit! Meteoric waters. No, too deep.
Tahminen çalışmasaydı.
Slippery terrain. Poor visibility. Considering all factors, situation hopeless. At least I got flares. Oh, come on. Gotta be kidding me. Okay. Careful. No! Fucking great. I can't. I just. Can't. Pretty much fucked. That's my considered opinion. Fucked. Novik? If the radio is still receiving. Damn! Oh, either the radio broke or I'm in too deep. Maybe if I
Ama
tweak
öyle
the
değil bak,
damn
bir
thing.
görevde, riskli bir görevde, tamam mı? Zayiat vermeyi göze alacaksın. Göze alamazsan daha büyük zayiat verirsin.
But you don't. Apparently.
Şurada 2 kişiyi ölü bulduktan sonra, tamam mı?
Bollocks.
Direkt
I think
topuklamaları
we did it
lazım.
the other way round.
Yani bu kadar derine inmemeli
Okay.
normalde.
I'm coming to you, Astrogator.
Biri öldü mü onu hani gemiye taşıyacağım riskini alamazsın. Böyle uzayda filan. Gerçekçi düşünmek lazım. Böyle durumlarda duygusal yaklaşırsan sen de ölürsün.
Astrogator. Astrogator? Still nothing. I used to find all the reporting annoying. But the silence is even worse.
Belki çıkar onu.
Dark thoughts creep in. Dr. Gorski may already be dead. Something attacked me. And it could have got to him too. I hope you're monitoring his vitals, Astrogator. And we'll come back for him. Unless I die here. I think it's his way.
Son gidince ne var? Aynı yere mi çıkıyor? Galiba aynı yere çıkıyor.
I can't stop. Did you really say that? I think I'm starting to freak out. I've had enough. Just enough. Okay, forward. Faster. We're racing against time, Yasna. We're fighting for our lives. Enough of this nonsense. I can't keep fighting. I'm going crazy with this radio. It works, it doesn't work. It works a little. Very funny. You know, I did what I could, but it still wasn't enough. I have the right to finally give up. No. Not yet. I will not give up. I'll just take a breather.
2 days, 48 hours.
Huh? What?
That's how long I can wait before I have to fly away. I could also break all the rules. Moral and procedural. Leave Cobble to set off for you. Put one life above the other. And most likely condemn us all. Nevertheless, I'm inclined to do so.
Of course you wouldn't let me die in peace. I can handle. I will not give up.
O oyun sardı ha. Ben merak ettim şu an neden bunları yaşadım.
I did it, Astrogator. Too bad you can't hear me. Oh, wow. I don't believe my eyes. Bones of some prehistoric reptile. And coal deposits, I assume. Finally, we have proof. There was life on the surface of Regis III. Millions of years ago. But for some reason now there's nothing. Not even bacteria or viruses. I'm starting to suspect that someone or something forces life into the water. Perhaps preventing it from moving ashore. If so, I think it's still happening today. The question is, have I encountered this thing already? You never seem to get tired, Novik. Novik. Do I really hear you? Or is my mind playing tricks on me?
Ama biz de mi deliriyoruz?
Too. What if something's waiting out there for me? Something that caused my fall? No. Don't hesitate. I will die if I stay here. A way out. Astrogator, I'm close. Damn it. I was sure he would hear me this time. I'm coming!
receiving your vitals. Do you hear me?
Astrogator, I'm here. Over.
Finally! Yasna! You can't even imagine. It's really good to hear your voice again, Doctor.
Sir, I've heard you all the way.
What was that? Yasna! Are you there? Do you
Bu ne
call?
lan?
I'm still here, but I don't know how long for.
Are you in danger?
One could say so. A thing burned a hole in front of me. Now it's marching on these kind of crab legs.
Damn it! You must evacuate immediately.
It's
Well, I have my suspicions. One of the flagship machines of the Alliance would match the description. Walking antimatter cannon. Antimat.
You're fucking kidding me, sir.
Almışlar.
Unfortunately, I'm not.
I think it's moving away from me.
Excellent. Don't stop yet, though. The greater the distance between you and this machine, the better.
How is it possible that the Alliance machine got here before us?
I'd like to know myself. If our intel's incorrect and invincible.
I can see a passage, but it doesn't look very inviting. Shit!
What?
It's still here. I have to. I'm stuck. I can't move. Oh, it's coming at me.
Yasna, please talk.
It's getting closer. It's gonna crush me. I've got nowhere to run. I'm gonna die here after all.
Yasna, are you there? Come in. Yasna, we must evacuate you. I'm getting parameters. Pulse, saturation. Please confirm you're there.
I'm okay. Though I don't know why.
Are you able to go on?
I think so. Please, wait a minute. The structure's collapsed. No, under the antimat. I guess it's busted for good. Not much left of it.
The probe was broadcasting a while ago, so maybe we can save its call.
You could say that since I found the probe, I haven't been alone.
I'm sorry, Yasna. Maybe it can still be rebuilt. Anyway, you're not entirely alone.
I feel like I've lost another companion. My last one.
You still have me.
Not down here. Probe. It distracted the antimat.
You say that as if it did it on purpose.
How else to explain it?
Coincidence?
I don't believe in such coincidences, Astrogator.
Bırak şunu artık hadi ya.
Okay. It cooled down.
Are you talking about the probe core?
Well, they say in order to win over a person, you have to steal their heart. But the key is to get their brain.
You know that's just a metaphor.
Anatomically incorrect and highly overused, yes.
Oh, not good. You simply don't get a break.
What is it this time?
Stormfront is approaching your location.
Now of all times.
Doctor. But please muster up a little more strength. Let's not forget that the Alliance is in the vicinity.
Wait a minute. Do you have any specific expectations of me? Since I'm nearby their troops.
It's hard to call them specific. We need to learn more.
You're missing the most important thing, sir. We still have to save Gorski. I don't know what your silence means.
I was going to tell you later. I'm really sorry.
What?
His readings...
No. You don't have to finish. I understand.
You did what you could.
No. I did what I thought was right.
Come on, Doctor. He didn't die due to lack...
Oh, damn it. The storm's getting worse.
He bled out, likely from the fall.
Enough! I've heard enough. By the way, Astrogator, I found their vehicle.
A transporter?
No, a rover. There isn't a living soul here.
Are you sure? Please take a look around.
There's no one inside either. The equipment looks undamaged, though.
Ne o zaman? Gezgini başlat mı? Nereden? Kapıyı çek oğlum, kapıyı. Kapıyı kapat lan. Kapatmıyor.
The engine started.
Then what are you waiting for? Leave this cursed place. Are you driving?
I'm going. Please talk to me. Oh, shit! It hit the bonnet.
Don't worry. Even if it hits the rover directly, you'll come out unscathed. Yeah, the vehicle is kind of a Faraday cage. The energy will flow through the body and discharge into the ground. Everything will be fine. You'll see. I remember a mission on Eden 5. At that time I was still a coordinator, but the crew was quite similar. Chemist, cyberneticist, a doctor, an engineer and a physicist. Simple reconnaissance mission. But there was a miscalculation and we crashed the rocket. Then we put it back together. From whatever was on hand. It's quite a machine. A true Frankenstein's monster, so to speak. Even more terrifying were the creatures we found on the surface of
İyice tehlikeli bir hal almaya başladı.
Creatures. You are making this up, aren't you, sir?
Not at all. I was indeed on a mission to Eden. However, I might have exaggerated a bit.
Damn it! I'm having trouble finding the right way.
You've got to head southwest.
How am I supposed to know where southwest is? I don't have a compass, remember?
The city attracts lightning, so the fewer flashes on the horizon, the better.
How far am I from the city's border?
Considering how fast you're moving, if you're...
I'm riding into a cave. The storm has subsided.
Bir yere geldik ama iyice bence bok çukurun içine girdik.
I found a place to hide.
A Faraday cage?
That's not it. I left the structures behind. It's an ordinary rock formation.
Even better. You have to catch a breath eventually.
Da bırakalım artık, yeter. Yeter. Haydi arkadaşlar, kendinize iyi bakın.